I think I may have underestimated how much life can change, how much I can change in this life, and how impactful some changes can be. Good or bad, change just happens. We're all just balancing between the gravity of change and the precariousness of our agency over it. That's how I feel. Like I'm wobbling sometimes, but trying to keep control. I've been experiencing a lot of changes recently, and sometimes it's all I can do to keep up with them. My question to me, to you, is, when change happens, how much can you actually guide the ride? Sometimes, if we're lucky, there's a set direction of travel that is fixed, that might be exciting, but which is predetermined. I guess in many cases, yeah, you don't really have much agency. In some others, yeah, you do. I'm interested in that, having agency over change. I just don't know how successful I am at it. Some people believe in fate. I don't. I want to believe that you can make who you are, and you do that by intent, by deciding and taking action in life. How's that working out for me? I'd love to tell you that it's going great, that I have it all figured out. But in honesty, I don't. In my past, sometimes I'm like my cat, and I simply do not like changes. But mostly I've come to realize that routine is what I don't like. Routine, I run away from that. If you want to talk about agency or keeping some sort of direction in your life, I think for me it's about keeping routine at bay. A lot of people have a love affair with France. That's understandable. There's a lot to love. But even love affairs change as they go along. France isn't a holiday destination for me. It's where I live. So for me, it's more than a love affair. It's more like a long-term relationship. There are ups and downs, frustration with the fun. Yes, there's also routine. You can't escape routine entirely. Of course not. Unfortunately. Hopefully some of your routine is enjoyable, though. A little. What shall I have? Repeating anything a lot means the color fades a bit from whatever you're doing. There are no new memories being created, just variations of the same one, repeated. I love making new memories. I love shaking up my life with something completely different. Turn things upside down for a while so that for a little while, everything's rearranged until we find our feet. I've been trying to shake up my day-to-day life, to have that feeling of being alive every day. So what have I been doing to have that? I've been really busy with acting classes recently. You probably don't want to see a lot about that. It's not as glamorous as some people might think. But on a personal level, I found it very valuable. I've learned that acting is mostly about learning techniques to be vulnerable in public. That's not as easy as it sounds. Acting has almost been like therapy. A while back, I felt like I was drowning, unhappy in the choices I'd made. Acting helped me get my head above water. And I've been reading a ton, so many books. Mostly, I've become a real sci-fi fan, and not just the big titles everyone knows. To my thinking, adventure isn't only about venturing out into the world. It's also about venturing into your inner space. A bit of both is good. Embracing change is exciting, but it also means you're likely to fall flat on your face at times. I hate falling on my face. I'm not one of those people who spout platitudes like, when you fall down, you just pick yourself up. Nope. I hate doing things badly. I'm not a good skier. I don't know enough about French wines. I hate losing at Scrabble. I hate when I forget my lines. I just hate when I come up short. I don't give up though, I always try to push on. Mostly, I think I've succeeded. My routines are still there, but they're comfortable and adaptable. And in big ways have brought change into my life. I'm not standing still, not feeling like life is passing me by. I'm feeling like I'm in charge of the direction of my travel. Okay, I'm not always in control of the changes that come my way. But I do know when they do come, I have to embrace them. Or at least adapt.